Absolutely exciting time to talk about the cancer moonshot, reducing incidence of cancer by 50% by 2047, and bringing significant dollars today. I think you'll be very pleased to hear the amount of money and attention that Louisiana will get today as a part of the president's visit.
And again, with that initial money that's going to go to Tulane, we're talking about 23 million more dollars in grant funding. Is that correct?
That's exactly right, maybe
Yeah.
even a little bit more.
Oh, we like more money.
But the significance of this is it really does double down and demonstrate the president's commitment to advancing cancer research, utilizing the talent that we have of Tulane, one of our premier universities, LSU and Xavier, combining efforts to show the rest of the world our academic and research progress right here in Louisiana. And having the president here is a pretty cool thing.
Now, Congressman Carter, you were here on the last visit with the First Lady, touring around some of the same facilities. What has changed for us in that year?
Well, we've seen significant impact. I mean, we've seen the actual work that they've done and that the dollars are working. And now this recognition of if we had a little bit more money, we can do even more. And now you see some advances of state of the art. And I won't preempt that, the president will talk about that, but this is going to be some state-of-the-art technology that will be used to identify cancer and eradicate it as well.
Now we're seeing those cancer rates spike, and I want to see if Drew can get a shot of Air Force One because it is coming behind us. So exciting to see with the United States of America there on the side as we continue our conversation here. But you know, here in Louisiana, we are seeing rates really higher than the rest of the country. You look at colon cancer, you look at so many of those specifics that we are facing here in Louisiana and compared to the rest of the country. So how do you think that we'll be able to utilize that technology to bring those rates down?
I think actually when you look at cancer across the country continues to be a devastating illness. And we know that every dollar that we put forth for research, we get closer to a resolve, a cure. So the more we put in, the more we get out. The more energy, the more resource, the more dollars, we're able to see those numbers come down because of the incredible research. None of these diseases are beaten just by happenstance. They're beaten because of intentional efforts that are being made possible by real money with quality researchers at these great institutions.